Okay, so I'm back for part two, and the kids are downstairs, so you're going to get a lot of noise from them in the background, but I wanted to finish filming the mini that I created for Luisa's digital kit, Trinkets and Treasures. So it's KSP, the name of the store. So this is the next set of pages, and these papers back here are also from her kit. It has a whole bunch of digital images incorporated into the background. And then I just created another pocket with one of the laces, just gluing them on the side. And then in here, there's a couple of pieces. This one is from the ephemera kit that I had. And I just added this little fussy cut jewel that also comes with Lisa's kit. And this little hydrangea flower that someone had shared with me. And I added a little pearl to that. And then the back is just distressed. Then this one is also a part of her kit. So I distressed the edge of that, and I into the background. And I just fussy cut that paper. And this is also from that other ephemera kit. I just added a whole bunch of little pieces of lace onto that. I think it looks kind of cute. There's a whole bunch of little scraps of lace that I had. And then in the back, I have a not fussy cut, but I cut a piece of one of her jewelry pieces on her kit, and I just added a whole bunch of distress inks and distress stains to that background to create a color background around it. So that's how I added that jewel piece to this card. And then you go on to and these are all the images that are printed on to that paper. So she has a key, she has a Dodge. There's a whole bunch of like vintage images stamped onto the paper that's all pre-made. And then you have the fan, all those flowers, so all that comes with that paper. Then on the other side, I have another little page here. So two are shorter and one's longer. And for this page, I did a little acetate pocket that I stamped on. And then I added this butterfly here. It's actually craft paper. It's showing green because of the light in here, but it's craft paper that I bought when I was in New Hampshire and I got to go to Michael's. So that's craft paper that I stamped and then embossed in copper, that beautiful butterfly. And then I added some flowers here. These four pink flowers were sent to me by Elisa in a rack that she sent me. Well, it's rack and swap for the last swap we made. And then here in the pocket, I added some little things. So I have this little here from the ephemera set. This one is from Luisa's kit that I just painted distressed the back. And this one also has distress stain on it. And then this little piece here is also part of that ephemera kit that I just distressed and grunched up. I used, this is from the ephemera kit. It's a little card. I just cut it all up, and I added some acrylic paints and little pieces of paper that I tore, and I added some acrylics to them, and then I added some of the gelato gel crayons that I got on Amazon, those Faber-Castells, but the kids kind, and they worked out really nice, so I used the silver on that. And then some more of the pieces. These are scraps of paper from other projects, and then I added some of the leftover pieces from Luisa's kit. So that's what's on that little corrugated card. And I painted the back of it and added some lace to the top with a tiny attacher. And that's what the page looks like now. That's empty. So there's space there for photos or for anything they want to add. And then in here, oops, I'm sorry. I don't think I took this out. So this little page here had this tab inside. This is some more of the Prima paper that I had. Another one of the tabs that Evelyn had sent with that lace pattern on it. And then on this one, oops, sorry, I stamped the image of the hats, the vintage hats that Elisa had sent in a rack a while back. And then I just added some flowers from another stamp set all around it to fill up the whole front part of this. So that's what's in here, in this pocket here. And then in this one, we turn this around Some more of the paper from her kit. These vintage boots here I fussy cut from her kit. There's a little craft bag here that I also got in my trip to Vermont and New Hampshire. This little crochet flower is from a rack that Mimi sent a while ago. And this button here was also sent by one of my crafty friends. I can't remember which because I have all those buttons mixed together in jars by colors and styles. But these two sprays were sent to me by Sherry. And I just added some stamping onto that. This lace trim crochet and ribbon lace here was sent to me by Rosanna. And let me see. In the bag I have two little tags. This one has one of the brads that Elizabeth just sent, and I just I punched out the two sides of it with a Friskers multi-punch. And this paper is also from her collection. And then on the back I have another one of those paint slots or paint chips that that a friend of mine from work had given to me. And then I just stamped a crown in the corner. And then this one is another leftover piece that I made a little tag out of. Distressed the edges, distressed the whole back of it. Added some stamps from the recent set that I got. And then this is from another stamp set. I think this is a Kaiser Craft, and I think this is Stampendos, but I'm not sure. So, let's see if Sebastian. Okay, he's not going to talk to me. So then here's another one of my brown pieces. My last part. My last bit of that beautiful brown lace that I've had for a little while. So this part here is a frame. It's a vintage frame that also comes with a kit. I fussy cut that, and I added some acetate from packaging to the back of it. And then I created this little tag here. So you see through it, you can put a picture in it. You can put a picture on this tag. This tag background I created with, there's a Tim Holtz stamp set, and then I just added from another stamp, I added some flowers, like little flower vine things, and then some lace at the top, and another vintage button sent by a friend. And then in the back I just distressed it. I added this two stamps. I added some leftover doily from the front, and this button that comes, I think this is from Paper Tray Ink. So that's the last tag that's in here. And it just goes in. You can put a picture on it, or they can write on this one and put another picture, or whatever they feel like doing with this little window. And then this is some more of her paper. And this is the back of the album. So let me turn this around. And now back here, it's the same paper that was in the front, but she has one that has no images on it. And so I used that as a background for this. Another one of the doilies from the Paperback Lady. This brad was sent to me by Elizabeth. So I already used one of those in the gold. And then that's what holds the ribbon back here on the back of the album. And then you see the back of those bindings. So that's it. That's what I created, inspired, and using Luisa's digital kit. Loved it, Luisa, so much. I still have a whole bunch of pages that I can use that I printed out, and they're just different color schemes that I want to use them for something else. So thank you so much for keeping me in your design team this month. Loved it. And even though I was really busy this week, I was really inspired to work on this. So this was actually a stress releaser for me. So thank you, and thanks everyone for watching. I hope you liked it. Hugs and kisses, everyone. Take care.